or in your presidential suite, which also doubles as a confessional, if you're a beach boy named Carl Wilson. While blame for last night's concert has been ascribed variously to food poisoning, drink, drugs, or whatever, Carl Wilson's opening gambit today can be summed up in 2 words: mea culpa, or it's all my fault.
Firstly, I would like to apologize to those members of the audience who left last night because of my behavior. And secondly, to my family and to the rest of the group members.
Why are you apologizing to them?
Because I made it very difficult for them to perform last night. And, you know.
Were you drunk?
Huh?
Were you drunk?
I was affected. What happened was I did not feel well yesterday. And I had a Valium, which is a mild tranquilizer. And I had 2 Mai Tais without having a meal. And I think it must have been the rum.
Do you regularly take these Valium and
No, I do not.
Why didn't you go on stage if you weren't feeling well?
It didn't hit me until I got there.
But why did you stay on stage then and continue?
I don't know.
Wouldn't it have been easier to apologise and come off stage?
You in a concert in America?
No,
or
no.
What about your other performances in Australia? How have they gone?
They've gone fine.
But what
Because there
about
have
your
been some
brother?
bad reviews.
Brian, he wasn't well either?
No, I think I was making Brian very nervous.
Well, do you think that the review this morning was truthful in as much as what it reported what it saw? The reviewer reported what he saw.
I think the evaluation of my performance was accurate.
You did stagger, you did fall over
Yes,
twice.
Yes.
Carl, if you were a member of the audience last night, would have you walked out and demanded your money back?
I don't remember too much about last night.
Do you think people were entitled to demand their money back?
Yes, and I think some people did.
Carl, if you can't remember what your performance was like last night, your group members obviously can. Would they think that the people were entitled to get their money back?
I can't speak for the others.
You haven't discussed the situation
No.
with them? Isn't it rather strange
I
in
just
view of the
apologized
reviews?
to the fellows last night after the show and said, you know, I'm sorry that I behaved that way.
It just seems surprising that someone as experienced as you didn't realise that Valium and alcohol never mix.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's never happened to me before, and I was feeling fine. I didn't really feel any change until we got there.
Do you normally drink before going on for a performance?
I have a beer, maybe.
What about during the performance?
Sometimes I have some beer during the performance. It depending on where we're playing, if it's really hot or something like that.
Do you ever take anything stronger than beer?
Sometimes I have a drink.
Generally, though, Carl, do you think that you were singled out as the main fault in the performance, or was it the Beach Boys as such that perhaps you aren't as good as you used to be?
Well, I think that I was really, frightening the other members of the group, and I think that had an
you were
effect
frightening
on
them?
Uh-huh.
What evidence do you have of that? I mean, did they react to you in a frightened way, or what?
I think that it made them nervous and made them, perform not as well as they normally would.
Well, do you think your name in Australia is still as big as it was before the concert?
Yeah, it's probably bigger now. Yeah. Truth.